don't get ahead, just jump into it. Y'all hear about it? The people do it. Get started, get stupid. Don't worry about it, people will walk you through it step by step.
Leading off for the
We head to
Golden
the fifth
Eagles,
inning of
the
play
right
here at
fielder,
Ivy Hill
number
Park.
2, Michaela Ratty.
9-1 and 2 hitters due up here for Morris Knowles, a team 24-4 on the season. Trying to avoid falling for the second straight year in the Group 3 softball final. And for the second consecutive year at the hands of Steinert. It lost by 1 run last year in a 3-2 pitching duel, and now it's a 5-1 advantage for Steinert. Ratty is 0 for 1 and now quickly behind in the count. 0-2. Ratty grounded out to second in her lone plate appearance back in the third inning. Plays off that pitch from Simonka on the outer edge. Katie Simonka, 1 run, given up on 4 hits, 4 strikeouts. The 1-2. Just missed on the outer portion of the plate. Did not have Ratty going fishing. Good plate discipline there by the right fielder, and it's now 2-2 the count. The 2-2. Popped up to the right side in foul territory, ranging over the shoulder play there by Castellano, the first baseman. Nice play as she was drifting away in foul territory, more to the dugout side. But she still stayed with it the whole time
the Golden Eagles,
made that play in foul territory for the pop out.
Taylor Heineman.
Taylor Heineman swinging through and not connecting. 0-1 the count. Heineman is 2 for 2 in this game from the leadoff spot. Had a single in the first inning, had a double down the left field liner last time up in the third. Slashes it, but on a line drive to the left fielder Miller as that hung up in the air. And now there's 2 away with no one on in the top of the 5th inning.
Now coming to the plate, the center fielder, number 8, Sophia Cruz.
Sophia Cruz, center fielder, sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Popped up to the third baseman her last time up in the third. Simonka quickly trying to get the work done and get it done in order here.
Let's go, Ken!
2 outs with nobody on. Simonka missing to the outside edge. 1-1 count, 2 outs, nobody on. Infield playing in. That was bounced. Deflected off the home plate umpire as well. It's 2-1. Julia Fox's RBI ground out, accounting for the only Morris Knoll run so far in the state championship. 2-1. Take it across the middle, 2-2. Simonka draws even and now is 1 strike away from getting through 5. The 2-2. Taken down the left field line. Diving effort in foul territory. Good effort by Miller, but does not get to it. As that'll fall in foul territory, and we'll do it all over again, 2-2. Twos are wild across the board. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs. Top of the 5th inning, 5-1 lead for Steinert. 2-2. Slapped down to the shortstop, taken on a high bounce and thrown over in time. Nice play by the shortstop, Pope. Castellano doing the nice, nifty glove work down at first base, and it's a 1-2-3 inning for Katie Simonka. Simonka is through 5 and has retired 5 in a row. We head to the bottom of the 5th inning. Still a 5-1 lead for Steinert in this Group 3 state final on NJ.com.
Pack it up, pack it in, let me begin. step aside, don't get out of back up. Try and play the role and you're the whole crew will act up. Get up, stand up, come on, throw your hands up if you got the feeling. Jump up, touch the ceiling, monk with the funk up. Someone fucking jump, yo, I bust them in the eye. And then I'll take the punk out, feeling funkin', amped in a trunk, and I got more rhymes in the top that a junkie. Donut shop, show enough, I got pop from the kids on the hills and from all of my pop. I came to get down, I came to get down. So get down, you see, jump around, jump around. Jump around, jump around, jump up and get down. Jump, 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 jump.
Leading off for the Spartans, the pitcher, number 77, Katie Simonka.
7, 8, and 9 hitters due up here for Steiner to begin the bottom of the 5th inning. Simonka, who is 0 for 2 with an RBI in this game. As that's taken inside. Two 2-0 the count against Simonka. Take it in for a strike to make it 2-1. Simonka pops it up to left field. Ranging over to make the play, Cheminsky for the first out of the bottom of the 5th. Aaliyah O'Neill now stepping in, third
for
baseman.
the Spartans, the third baseman, number 30, Aaliyah O'Neill.
O'Neill popped up to short in the 2nd inning and singled her last time up in the 3rd. She's 1 for 2. As that's fouled off out of play to the right side. As that is blooped into shallow left field for a base hit. Second consecutive base knock for O'Neill. She's 2 for 3 in this state final, and there's a 1-out base runner here for Steinert in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Next up for the Spartans, the right fielder, number 00, Donica Spack.
Fifth hit of the game now for Steinert. As Danica Spack will step in. Spack is 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a ground out to second. She's trying to do a swinging bunt that time. They appeal down to the umpire at first. They say that she did not go around, so it is a ball, 1-0 the count. There's the bunt. Fielded by the pitcher, Kleskowski. Throws over to first. The lead runner will venture down to second base, courtesy of the sacrifice. Now there's 2 outs in the inning, but a runner down in scoring position at second base.
Next up for the Spartans, the shortstop, number 9.
Mia Pope, the
Mia
leadoff hitter,
Pope.
will step in. Pope has reached base safely twice in this game. She grounded out to start off the game back in the 1st, then had a single in the 2nd, and then reached courtesy of an error in the 4th inning. And she'll reach base safely for the 3rd consecutive time as she is intentionally walked. First intentional pass of the game. 4th walk
Now
surrendered
batting
in this
number
one by
24,
Kleskowski.
Brooke DeWitt.
Runners at first and second with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Brings up the designated player, Brooke DeWitt. DeWitt is 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts, also had a sacrifice bunt in this game. Ball got away briefly from the catcher. The throw down to third, not in time as both runners will advance a base And now runners at second and third with 2 outs here in the bottom of the 5th. Rolfe was not able to locate that ball soon enough. Still threw down to third base, just didn't get that pinpoint accuracy on her throw to allow the runner to be thrown out trying to steal. 2-0 count against DeWitt. Runners again at second and third, 2 outs here. That pitch goes up high, and it's now 3-0. Bianca Walsh, who has reached base safely 3 consecutive times, including an RBI double in her last time, is waiting on deck here for Steinert. The 3-0. Swing and a miss. Good pitch that time by Klaskowski, trying to fight back.
Hey, finish it, Ken!
3-1 missing high, and the bases are now loaded.
Now batting the second baseman, number 1, Bianca Walsh.
There's the initial intentional walk given to Mia Pope. Brooke DeWitt was now walked, so back-to-back walks. Bases are loaded, nowhere to put them. Bianca Walsh, 1 for 1 with an RBI double to her name. That came in the last at-bat. She drove it a deep left center field, took a 1 bounce up against the fencing. Trying to really pad her team's lead here. Walsh will bloop that one into shallow center field. Diving effort, but deflects off the glove of Cruz. That's going to plate home. At least 1 run. A trail runner right behind her. That scores 2. And Steinert has now taken a 6-run advantage here in the state final. Second consecutive inning that Bianca Walsh has produced on an extra base hit. This time a 2-run double. It was a bloop hit to center field. Cruz got on her horse.
Number 10,
tried to make a diving play, but Sophia Cruz couldn't come away with a softball, and 2 more runs come on the board. 3 more runs, and now it's a 3-run inning here in the bottom of the 5th. 8-1 advantage for Steinert. That cleared the bases after they were loaded. The 3-run double. 4 RBIs in this game now for Bianca Walsh.
Hey, let's get this last one!
Ellie Miller ahead of the count, 2-0. Klaskowski fires that one in for a strike to make it 2-1 the count. Miller had a single in the first, reached on an error in the third, and flew out to center fielder last time up in the 4th. A pitch missing low. Second inning that Steinert has put up a crooked number. They've scored once in the first, 3 in the third, once in the 4th, 3 more here in the 5th. And that is another walk issued as taking her base is Ellie Miller. 3rd walk of the inning, 6th of the ball game. Coach Heineman will come out, try to settle down his pitcher, who's looking for that 3rd and final out of the 5th inning. Steinert 23-5 on the season, trying to repeat as Group 3 state champs, bringing home their 5th state championship in the process. The big hit this inning was the bases loaded clearing double that was produced by Bianca Walsh. On that bloop hit to straightaway center field, that drove in 3 runs there. Steinert not satisfied.
Next
they're
up
looking
for
for
the
more.
Spartans, the catcher, number 88, Austin Hassan.
Addison Hassan is getting an opportunity here. Runners at first and second. And 2 outs. Curve catches the inside corner for a strike, 0-1. Hassan drew a walk in her first plate appearance in the first inning, had a sacrifice bunt in the third, and then reached on an error last time up to the shortstop. Again, a ground ball to short. This time Heineman does the job and grooves it over for the third and final out. But another three-spot put up on the board by Steinert. The Spartans in control here. It's an 8-1 advantage for Steinert as we head to the top of the sixth inning here in the Group 3 final on NJ.com.